The next step involves defining the boundary conditions for this problem. For our crank, we're going to be defining two types of conditions, displacement and force. We'll start off with displacement. In the Objects tab, scroll down to Boundary Conditions and click on Support. Let's define the faces. Zoom in to the left part of the crank and select, while holding the Control key, these three faces, making sure the face selection tool is on. And add these faces. These faces are going to be where the crank is going to be rigidly attached, so there's going to be no translation and no rotation at these faces. So be sure to confirm that all of these values are fixed. Now we can add another boundary condition from this window by clicking on Next Step. So we're going to be defining our force boundary condition. So let's go down to force. Again, we got to define the location. So let's zoom out and scroll to the right side of our crank. We're going to be defining it in the inner face of this region. So again, making sure the face selection tool is on, let's add this face. Next, we're going to be defining it by directional components and not magnitude and direction. Our value for the force is going to be 100 pounds force in the positive y direction. So let's scroll down, highlighting the y, and enter our value. 100 pounds force. Making sure that it's positive. Make sure that the force is pointing in the right direction. Now we can go back to the physics main region. Finally, we can click Update to update our simulation. As you can see, our physics is finally updated, and now this concludes the physics setup of our simulation.